Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. This is your host, Shades. BTC coming on down nice and cheap. Here's what I'm looking out for 2025. In this video, I'm going to go over my watch list, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm looking for with each stock. And hopefully, as I analyze these stocks, you start picking up on how I view the market and what I'm looking for, and you can maybe learn something from it. But here's my analysis for my watch list. It's a huge watch list, so it might be a while, but let's go. Bitcoin coming on down nice and cheap. What does this mean? It means Mara and Riot stock, they're coming down nice and cheap, and we love buying these when they get cheap. Whenever they come under $10 for Riot or $20 for Mara, start accumulating it. Anytime these start getting cheap, buy and hold through the red. You see that yellow line? That is the line in the sand. I have it on both charts. Anytime it's come down under 10, I add big. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm going to show you right now. If you bought every single time it came down under that yellow line, you're buying under $10, hit a high of 20, 18 twice here, hit a high of 12, hit a high of 12.80, here it hit a high of 15. There's a lot of money to be made when these get cheap. So I'm already accumulating. I'm excited. I love when Bitcoin and the miners get cheap, or the ETFs. 9/18/2024 at 1:37 p.m. Bought 7,500 shares of Riot here at 7.50 big position. I bought it around here. There it is, September 18. And all I did was sit on the position. Eventually came back to the other side of that yellow line, and we sold and made 15K plus. That's all there is to it. That's the strategy. Don't set a stop loss. Don't set a stop loss. Hold through the red. You'll be fine. It always comes back up. Always. As long as Bitcoin would have to fall off the face of the earth in order for Mara and Riot to fall off the face of the earth. Like, as long as Bitcoin's around and keeps pumping and dumping and then pumping again, it's just a matter of taking advantage of the cycles. And you can see Mara and Riot, they have a similar chart pattern, similar price action, because they follow Bitcoin. So we're just accumulating that. Under $10, start loading up for the next cycle up to 12, 15, or 18, or 20. I love Riot stock personally over Mara. Up to you, though. Tesla, don't care about it. Too expensive right now. I don't want it. Sybil stock sitting at the bottom, works with the Department of Defense. Whenever a catalyst hits, it can pump to as high as 1 penny. So from where it's at right now, you can flip it for a nice, 30% plus. I'm already in with 10K at low 007, so I'm just sitting on it. And it's at the bottom. That's where I like to buy, not at the top. So easy money. You just got to sit on it for months. They work with the Department of Defense and get contracts. So whenever they get a contract, it'll pump again. AITX, AI stock in the security sector, as you can see as I zoom out on the chart. Here's the bottom. We have a 100% win rate on this one, on this specific stock, because where's the bottom, guys? Down here. And it loves to pump every single time. No one wants it when it's cheap. Then the volume comes in and they push up the price for us. We dump it on their heads. They can hold the bag. We just rinse them. Literally. That's all it is. So yeah, I already have 50K in this one. I'm sitting on it. I've been accumulating down here since it's been going sideways for months now. I've just been accumulating the 50K. I'm in, and I'm just holding. That's it. Is that simple? Where's the bottom? I buy down there. I'll take the loss if it breaks down. If it doesn't, continue to hold. When it pumps, take profit. Simple as that. Palantir, there's no bottom on this. It just keeps going up. Not interested in it. Tilray stock had a bottom. We abused that one for a while. Then it broke down when Trump won the election here. You can see it gap down from November 5 to 6. I don't know why that was. But when I saw that big red candle going into the bottom, I was like, well, I'm not buying that because that doesn't make sense. Why is it? Does Trump not like weed or something? I don't know. I didn't buy there. So I actually didn't take a loss on Tilray because it was just weird. Like, it was just weird. Like, why does Trump winning affect Tilray? Why is it causing it to dump? So I'm staying away from Tilray until it bottoms out. It's still trying to find its bottom. Still trying to figure itself out. GameStop GME, the bottom is at around 18 to 21. 18 to 21. I think I think that's all I need to say, right? That's where you want to buy, between 18 and 21. Accumulate it down here when no one wants it. Then the volume comes in, they push it up for us. It goes to 30. I know some of you bought down here when it was at 20 and you made your 25, 50%. And it always comes back down to 20. 64, 20. 46, 20. 30, 20. 30, it'll eventually come back down to 20. Gotta have patience and discipline though. Alright, so there's the bottom. That's it. It's that simple. I'm not using any genius strategy. I'm not looking at the MACD or volume or anything. Where's the bottom? I want to buy you at the bottom. BBAI, same thing. I'm waiting for the bottom. It's right now at the top. Literally, like it's at the previous top. Like it's sitting there. It's struggling to go above its previous high back then. We'll see what happens with this one. But if the pattern's going to repeat, it'll come down nice and cheap under $2. Or maybe it'll settle at a new bottom. So wait for the bottom on this one. Don't chase it. Don't care for SoundHound either. Not long term, sure, but for a swing, nope. Gotta wait for a new bottom to form. Neo stock, the absolute bottom is at 3.60, and as you can see, I have a yellow arrow here pointing down because I believe it might not hold $4.30. That's where it's kind of bottoming out and going sideways. We took advantage of this pump here and sold, so made some profit here, but it looks like it wants to break down below 430. It looks like it doesn't want to hold. And so in my opinion, it's better to wait and see if it comes down to the absolute bottom at 3.60. Don't care about ASNS. Stag, dividend stock. I'm accumulating this one. Anytime it's under 35, it's a buy. It's like Riot stock. Stag, anytime it's under 35, just accumulate it. Accumulate like crazy, and then during the next cycle, dump it, make some dividends off of it, and also, make money off of the gains. No stop loss on this one. No, not necessary. It always comes back up. So Domino's Pizza just sitting there at the bottom. If you want to buy this one, probably wait for 400, but too expensive for me, not interested in it. There's better opportunities elsewhere. DJT, don't care for it right now. Might pump in the future, maybe, but I don't care for it. There's better opportunities out there. GXAI, don't care. Coinbase, don't care. ASTS. The bottom is in here, but it's literally sitting at the bottom right now, but I'm not buying it. It looks like it's getting ready to go lower. That's what it looks like. Like, there's times where you have to recognize, like, hey, the bottom is there. It's been holding that bottom since September, but it's not looking good. I can tell by just looking at the chart, like, I am not liking what I'm seeing here. This looks like it wants to go lower. So just because it's at the bottom, you don't just throw money at it, right? Like, there are times where you have to recognize, like, wait a minute, my experience tells me this looks like it's getting ready to go lower. If it pumps from the bottom, great, but I'm not touching it. No, thank you. Again, we're going through the watch list. There's some better plays out there. Color stock, wait for the bottom. Fusion Fuel, don't care for that one. Don't care for this one. No, I don't care for any of these. C3AI stock here. The bottom is down here under $24. Wait for it to come down here if it does. If it doesn't, oh well. There's, again, plenty of stocks that are already at the bottom or that will find a bottom. So just wait to see if it comes down nice and cheap down here. Load it up for the next cycle hype run is what it comes down to. Don't care about this one. Don't care about gold. Don't care about, this one I don't care about that one either. Uranium, do I care about this one? No, I don't care. Not interested. Serve Robotics, not interested. The bottom is down here under $8, but we'll see. There's better plays right now. At this point, as I'm going up the watch list, I'm like, well, there's better plays. Why would I? If there's 3 plays, I'm gonna pick the best one. Serve Robotics, If it comes down to the bottom, I'll buy it. But as of right now, it's all the way up there. Not interested. The quantum computing stocks, same thing. You just got to wait for these quantum computing stocks to get cheap again. Things don't go up forever. So just wait on those to get cheap. That's why someone asked me in the Discord, like, are you going to buy quantum computing stocks long term? I'm like, no. I'll wait for a bear market, or I'll wait for them to bottom out. But I'm not buying up here. Things don't go up forever, guys. I promise you. And NIVF, I made a specific video for this one. This one could gap up on Monday. Could go huge. with a low float, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So there you go. I think the big takeaway is that when Shades looks at his watch list, he looks for bottoms. If there's no bottom, he waits and says, screw that one, I'll go buy that bottom over there, I'll sit on it. And yeah, you'll notice a lot of it is just me looking for bottoms. Where's the bottom? Is it there? I'll buy. If it's there but it looks ugly like ASTS, I won't buy it. There's other bottoms that are looking better. Let me put it that way. And if there's no bottom on a stock, or if there is a bottom on a stock but it's, you know, far away from it, then it's just a matter of being patient and exercising patience and discipline to buy when it does come down there inevitably. If it does. If it doesn't, oh well. Like I said, there's plenty of bottoms out there. It's that easy. Where's the bottom? Point to it. Boom. You buy when it gets there. If it doesn't, guess what? You've got a watch list of 100 stocks. There's bound to be a bottom somewhere. You can't tell me there isn't a bottom somewhere. Sybil at a bottom. AITX at a bottom. GameStop not at a bottom. The bottom's there. Gotta wait for it. It's that simple, guys. Keep it simple. There's no. I'm not using volume. I'm not using MACDs. I'm not using RSIs or anything like that. I'm just a cheapskate. That's it for the video, guys. I hope, like every video that I make it in such a way that hopefully beginners or newer people learn how to trade the stock market while being a cheapskate. And I'm like a huge cheapskate. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.